Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock. So let's do the price action analysis and let's identify, are we running into again a distribution phase here, and is Nvidia going to start cooling off from here? So let's jump right into it. I'll also take you over other semiconductors in this video, and if later time allows, I'll do dedicated videos as well on those. So with that, hit the like, subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. Now, we have some huge moves happening on Apple as well. I'll talk about that later today in GQ and SPY video. There's just some upgrade scheme, but that's fine. And we have Nvidia is maintained at Goldman Sachs. Their price target raised to 135. Again, guys, this is one sort of market manipulation by these big players. The direction is there. When things slows down, they come with the upgrades. I mean, you know the game, right? If you have been following my channel with videos, you know the game, how they play it, right? I explain everything, talk about it. Anyways, you can go and believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not here to tell you what you have to believe. I'm just sharing here my opinion, all right? Nothing more than that. So today we have a red candle, but does it turns it bearish? Well, not quite yet. But also I want to highlight here, guys, I don't know why TradingView is not fixing this glitch. There is no move of such type. And this is messing up some calculations on the dashboard. Thus really, making it problematic for me to use this data to also explain you the things. But this is a glitch on TradingView, just so you know. There is no wick, no move of any type that happened there yesterday. Anyways, so yeah, we have a red candle here, right? But the structure is, guys, well, as long as we are above 115 and 80 cents or so, the structure is still intact, bullish. But yes, the structure is still bullish. But am I seeing sign up here now that it's getting a little bit slowing down, distribution phase? Can intraday it can continue lower? So for that, let's go to the hourly interval. And on hourly interval, what was the level that we were talking about yesterday? That if Nvidia can stay above that, we can continue higher. Otherwise, expect some downside to come. So this was the very level, the 121 area range. Again, these will never be penny to penny perfect. All right, so you can see we are running into some supply zone here, right up here. Let me actually mark it with the red line so that we can focus on this 121 and 57 cents area. Again, not penny to penny perfect. I'm just giving you an area. You know what? Let me actually do it this way then. This is the area where if we are staying below this, then, well, we are intraday at least bearish. The reason I'm saying intraday bearish and not swing bearish, because I just showed you the structure on swing. Swing structure is still bullish as long as we are above at least 115 and 80 cents. I would give it, give it until 118 at least. Not much, their weakness would start coming in if we start to lose these areas, but because that's where the recent demand zone is, right? So, so yeah, we are below that blue box, and that's why intraday weakness is coming. So if I take you to the 5 minutes, you can see that this is where we have been struggling to stay high up. But does that makes it fully bearish? Well, not quite yet. And yeah, so not quite yet, guys, though. There are reasons. So let's talk about those reasons. So let's go to the hourly interval. And here's the thing. Yes, we are seeing the wick up on the top. Intraday sellers. Then we are seeing wick at the bottom as well here, the next hourly candle, right? Buyers present. What is more in the confluence right now? In which direction? So I showed you on the daily interval structure is still bullish, all right? More points to the bulls. We are still into this demand strong green candle, all right? That means another point to the bulls. The only thing bears have right now for them is we are below this blue box, the area of resistance couldn't stay above it, and that selling off is coming. So yes, intraday some sell-off can continue, but keep an eye on this area of 119 to 120. If bulls wants to rotate it intraday, they can still do it. And anything above blue box, guys, is just a continuation to the upside again. But as if it continue to go lower, As I said, with this recent price action where the demand has come, $119 range, anything in this area, if you start to see the price action holding, consolidating, some intraday upside may also come. But once we start to lose 118 and 48 cents, this zone of demand, once we start to lose it, then I would see that we would have much more downside to come on Nvidia. All right, so that's pretty much it. All right, intraday a little bit sentiment is negative just because we are below that blue box. If we stay below that blue box, we can continue lower. Look at it, buyers are still trying to hold it. You know, you can see these wicks is coming, but a more confident play intraday long is above the blue box, and otherwise you are also watching this zone of demand zone, and that would be at least short-term lived, right? So I can draw this out here for you guys somewhere here. If you start to see price action consolidate, starts to turn around, in some intraday upside may come either today or tomorrow, and if we lose this next blue box as well, then we are dropping much lower, and that's where this comes, right? If any position you are taking, you have to have a stop loss above these structural changes, right? Let's say if you're taking short play, stop loss up here. If you're taking a long play here, let's say you see a consolidation, you know, long play, all that confirmation on the lower time frame showing up in this demand zone, then you take the long and stop loss on the other side, and then yeah, if further weakness comes, accordingly the positions can be taken, right? But I'm giving you the level where the price action needs to be watched, where the structural changes are, and accordingly what the price action is telling me right now. So yeah, if this candle closes red, taking out this previous wick, that already tells that, you know, the sellers are at least intraday in control, and then it's this area 118 to 119 is on intraday. If bulls wants to rotate it, they have to rotate it here, otherwise you can expect some downside. All right, that's Nvidia as in its price action. Let's really quickly take a look at AMD and other semiconductors. So AMD, I have my short position open on this morning, and pretty much just breaking below 50 days moving average today, pretty much opening below that was my trigger point to go in short. And actually I have taken some out already, guys, very little. I'm 80% left in the short position on this, because just because I want to, you know, just book some profits. Last time I didn't book any profits down at that level, and then it ran into my stop loss. This time, like, at least, you know, take some out, very little intraday profit. So let me actually put this in perspective here. Well, here 80% short remaining, and we'll just use this as ongoing. Okay, as for the price action, guys, I'll talk later, but yeah, AMD had a downgrade, right, yesterday, and that broke it, but that was also the breaking the structure with that downgrade, right, technically. So once we lost 162 and below, yeah, this was just more looking like a short play. Then it rejected this 50 days moving average today, and yeah, I just went in short again on this. Let's see if it closes below 115.29 cents. This may continue much more lower to 151. All right, ARM. Guys, I have been saying this is just plain bullish. All pullbacks are just getting bought back up. We are well in the range of going to 164, and ARM very likely looks like it's going to do that. And yeah, so structure is still bullish, guys, on ARM. It's very bullish. There is no downside. Yeah, I'm not seeing any downside on this. Just pure bullish. Higher highs, higher lows. I have been saying the pivots are just a buy, and once we get out of this blue box, you will see an explosion to the upside, and we got that. So things are still bullish on ARM. Broadcom, we were bullish. That's what we have been saying. Pullbacks are getting bought back up. Oh, sorry. You can see any pullback that came just got bought back up. Yeah, going into all-time highs now. Yeah, it's plain bullish. SMCI. So SMCI, well, I don't have any short position remaining on this anymore, guys. And I closed everything yesterday. Today we have an inside candle. What does it mean? So let's go to the hourly interval. All right. So, well, yeah, intraday weakness is there, but I would not touch it right now. Yeah, you can see it's still finding some support down there at that same significant level, 762 something. I would not touch it right now. I would wait for a clear direction on this, and above this 790, it can again stay higher. If it loses 762, there is a flush to the downside on SMCI, flush to the downside at 741. But it's all about, can it lose those levels, right? That's what it all comes down to. So yeah, to me it looks like right now it's trying to hold this area, and that's why it's a little bit indecisive for me, and I'm just going to leave it until it gives some more confirmation. Micron all-time highs is still bullish. There is no structure to the downside. If any weakness has to come, it has to first start making 131.89 cents. But you can see intraday pullbacks are just getting bought back up. SoundHound AI, I have a short play on this. It's going very sideways. I took some partial profits out today just because it's just staying up here for so long. And let's do it here. I only have now almost just 70% short remaining on this, because when things really get stagnated, I really don't like to hold them forever. Whatever money I am making, I just keep, taking out. But yeah, there's a flush once we lose $4.60. All right, well guys, that's it for this video, and let's just take a look at Nvidia once again before wrapping up. And QQ and SPY, oh well, yeah. So guys, yeah, intraday sellers are in control. You can see, yeah, there's quite a deep red candle. Yeah. So the next level you are watching is pretty much this 118 to 119. If any consolidation starts happening here, if bulls can, try to hold it here, that would be it. Otherwise, yeah, this will turn much more into the weakness. Then, and if it doesn't break below 120, then I would say, and if we get above blue box, then again, this is just an upside play. So it can be argued that, is there a pivot here? Well, I'm not seeing a confirmation of pivot here right now, guys. So no, this is just like right now a falling candle. This demands on, if it has to act, you have to see it over here, price. All right, I'll talk about it if I see anything, and but right now I'm just seeing a sell-off. All right, and also the price action is weaker. All right, so well, intraday at least. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.